Call the April 3rd, 2019 County Council meeting to order. We'll start with a roll call.
Brad Beaver,
Here.
Rick McKinney,
Here.
Fred Glenn,
Present.
Amy Masalamani.
Present.
Mr. President, we have a quorum with Counselor Swartz, Counselor Hearn, and Counselor Alexander absent.
Okay. At this time, we're going to have an invocation and pledge of allegiance led by Amy.
All bow your heads and pray in your own way. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, as we get started here, just try to remember to speak into the microphone so it gets picked up,
Yes, sir.
even if you don't want it picked up. Okay, I want to read and have approval of the minutes from the March 6th, 19 meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Now we have time for public comments. Anybody who would like to speak to the council that's not on the agenda, now's the time. Seeing none, we'll move on. Committee and officer reports. Under president, I have two things. Nancy Chance contacted me a couple of weeks ago, wants to have a breakfast with her group, which is executive directors of 5013Cs, and the county council is the only people in attendance. I told her that I would check with meetings, but it's very difficult to get the county council to all meet at one time, as you can see. So my plan is to just set a date, unless somebody gives me a date, later in April. I'll just say, this is the date, I'll be there. I can't guarantee county councilors, anybody that can make it, does make it. I'm not gonna try to go through everybody's schedule unless somebody has a better idea. Amy, Rick, Fred?
You said in May sometime?
No, April.
Okay.
Late April is what I'm shooting for.
Okay.
Is it all right with you?
Yeah.
I'll just set the meeting and whoever can make it, makes it.
Do what you gotta do,
I'm
man.
thinking fairgrounds, something like that. I'll give the auditor notice so she can
Okay.
notice it as a public meeting. Also, I spoke to Commissioner Dellinger. He's president of the commissioners this year. Robin is setting up a finance meeting for us this month, and sometime in May, we'll try to have a joint meeting with the commissioners to discuss future projects, whatever they've got on the horizon. We'll have already had a finance meeting by then, so we'll have a general idea how much money we got. Okay?
All right.
That's all I got under president. Rick, you got anything under vice president?
I distributed to each of you and then to the others who aren't here, historical contribution of 2018, what everybody did for the deferred comp plan, which is one of our benefits, so you all can see how well the employees of the county are liking that benefit.
It's becoming popular,
Yes,
isn't it? Yeah.
yes.
Okay. That
That's it from Vice President.
Okay, how about highway committee?
Under Highway, we did not meet, but again, I distributed to you and to the others not here a report that had been requested by Counselor Alexander on the highway expenditures for the last 10 years by township. And it was quite interesting that, different townships, how they ranked, et cetera. So I thanked Highway Director Brad Davis and his staff, had a short discussion with Commissioner Harebrant and thought it was really well done. And so it's all there for your purview. And that's it. We did not meet Highway today.
Okay. Finance meeting, we did not have a meeting previously. Amy has sent an email to you guys to pick out a couple of dates, and so we'll be looking to you to set that meeting up in April for a finance committee meeting. Personnel, I was contacted about serving my month on the personnel committee, but it got canceled, so I don't know of any personnel meeting that transpired. Okay,
Miscellaneous.
now we're going to move that to the end of the meeting,
Okay.
okay? I just don't see anything under unfinished business, and under tabled business, the request from the courts has been withdrawn. So, Rick, do we need to make a motion to withdraw? Can they withdraw that without a motion?
They can withdraw it without a motion.
Well,
because they.
that's what it was,
Yeah.
okay, so let's just consider that withdrawn.
Their request.
Under new business, we have approval of claims.
So moved.
Seconded.
Been moved and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Claims are approved. The next, we have appropriation of grants. This is EMA PG.
So moved.
Second.
That was moving some funds inside the EMA system. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. The next one, we have Grant Fund 8221 FHWA,
So moved.
Federal Highway, yeah. We have a second, Rick?
Yes, second. I second.
Been moved and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Highway grant is approved. Fund 9122, which is an interpreter grant, appropriation $60,000.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That passes. Okay, now we're to resolutions. We have a resolution CC 040319-1, a resolution concerning purchase of real estate for Strawtown Avenue Curve Correction Project.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
That's, yes, I do.
Go ahead.
It says anything in excess of $25,000. So I mean, I always wonder what kind of blank check we're writing when we do something like that.
Well, it means it's a minimum of 25,000, so it could be more, but it won't be, it should not be less, or if it is, then we got a great bargain. But it's to give them the flexibility.
And keep in mind, Fred, on real estate acquisition, about anything in the county, we cannot pay more than 10% of appraised value.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
that's, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
okay.
Yep.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? That passes. Resolution CC 040319-2 is a preliminary resolution designating an economic revitalization area for Beck Superior Hybrids and establishing a public hearing for personal property.
I would move to approve.
Second.
I got a motion and a second.
And
Just-
I'm just, also just for the record, I'm always disclosing that, Becks are supporters of mine, and it really doesn't play a factor into the vote because they've always been great corporate citizens, always fulfilled their commitments, job-wise and improvement-wise. So just for the record, that's full disclosure.
So this is a resolution, and if we pass this, next month, we will have a public hearing and a full discussion of the project itself.
And a confirmation resolution.
A confirmatory resolution.
Moving it forward for discussion.
No.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Resolution CC 040319-3, a preliminary resolution designating an economic revitalization area for Beck Superior Hybrids and establishing a public hearing for real property.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That passes. Now, I want to open the public hearing for additional appropriations. Get to that. Okay. General Fund, Auditor, a transfer of $6,820.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye. I mean,
You're for?
yes, I'm for, I'm
You're
sorry.
for?
Aye.
Okay.
That passes. ISSD reappropriation of reimbursed funds, $150,000.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. EMA transfer of $10,000.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. The sheriff has a 144 amendment.
So moved.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? That passes. 1159 transfer, what is 1159?
Health.
Health, okay, 1159, a transfer of $1,618.
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? That passes. The Surveyor Cornerstone Perpetuation Fund amendment has been tabled. Or I want to make a motion to table that.
Second.
All in favor of the tabling?
Aye.
Aye. That request has been tabled. Fund 2500.2505, deferral transfer for $2,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That's granted. Fund 4307, 2010, US 31 ramp TIF fund requesting $1,400,000. Amount available is $3,299,000. Rick, you got a short?
So moved.
Second.
Yeah, this is for that phase 2 construction, which goes from the ramp to Keystone over to Range Line. And again, it's TIF money.
TIF money. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's granted. Fund 4807, NR computer maintenance requesting $123,780.
So moved.
We're replacing these computers every 4 years?
Hang on.
4-year rotation.
Hang on, Chris is coming to the microphone to enlighten us.
4-year. Chris?
Yes, we've been trying to do a 4 to 5 year rotation. The jail, out at the jail side, 60 of these are going out there. They have not replaced, all of theirs are at least 3 to 4 years old. And so we're trying to get them onto a rotation as well. But yes, to answer
So
your
you're
question.
basically trying to get them all in the same rotation. So I mean, every computer, you'll have them rotated and they'll be right around the same time that you're rotating everything. So we do this and we're good for 4 years.
No,
On most of these.
This is a, will be about a quarter of the computers.
25% of the total.
25%. And so we'll never, we don't want to do 100% of them all in 1 year, otherwise we'd be buying 1,000 computers or.
Okay, okay,
25% a year, every 4 years.
okay, I get
Okay.
it, thanks.
Thanks, Chris. Do we have a motion on second on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Fund 4921, Communications Fund requesting $865,703.
So moved.
Second.
It's moved and seconded. Any discussion on this one?
I mean, shouldn't there be some discussion on that, you know, I mean,
That's
okay.
all that is.
all right. I see, yeah, and it was the second time I seen that, yeah.
And then that 750, that was money that was moved and it was put into the wrong fund, so we've got to get it put back into our 911 statewide fund.
I thought that, okay. All right.
Yeah, good.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The next one is Fund 8124, Immunization Grant Transfer of $10,648.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That transfer is granted. Fund 8130, 18/19, Public Health Preparedness Grant Transfer, $1,953.
So moved.
Second.
Favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? That passes. And Fund 9138, Johnson K-9 Grant requesting $11,390. Amount available is $19,600. Is that to get a new K-9 for the Sheriff's Department?
It is for a new K-9, sorry. It's for a new K-9 and also some training for one of our other K-9s.
Now, will that replace the Bloodhound?
It will not. This is to replace our dual-purpose patrol dog.
Still have the Bloodhound.
We do have a Bloodhound.
All right. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? That passes. we're through our regular agenda. I put miscellaneous at the end. Fred, did you have any
I
miscellaneous?
did, I just want to basically mention something.
I'm sorry, you're right. I now close the public hearing.
Okay. I just want to get with something on the sheriff. I need to, what effect has it had, not having take-home cars? And the reason I ask is I've run into, and I don't know how this happened, but just kind of being out and about, run into two different reserve deputies. One of them I had a conversation with, he said, and I'm not going to put names out here, but he said basically that they're having problems now that if somebody needs to fill a shift. So basically, before, if you had the car at home and you had to cover a shift for somebody, if somebody got sick or something like that, then it was a lot easier because they could just go get the car. Now, they have less, it's not as easy to do that now, and it's harder for people to get somebody to cover their shifts now because they got to go all the way back in. If something like that happens, it takes a lot more time and effort to be able to cover somebody's shift. Can you elaborate on, or basically comment on that at all?
Sure. So yeah, it's more convenient if the car is sitting in their driveway to just go out and, jump in it and go to work
Yeah.
than it is to have to drive to a location and pick it up. But for the most part, I don't see it as hindering the operation or
Okay.
causing any
Okay.
significant delay or operational issues.
Okay, thanks. That's all I
Do
have.
you have like flex cars, extra cars in case something breaks down or?
Yeah, we have pool cars, and certainly we're always using them. So yeah, we have a flexibility there.
Amy, did you have any miscellaneous?
I do not, sir.
Rick?
No, sir.
I have one thing. I had emailed you guys the job description on the intern thing, and if you have any comments, I'd like to have them now. If not, I would like a vote to move forward. And what I'd do is take that job description and have HR distribute that to local colleges in driving distance to Hamilton County.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, unless, Sheriff, do you have anything for the good of the council?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to invite you to a ribbon cutting ceremony for the new jail facility, June 28th at 11 o'clock a.m.
Can you send us an email about a week?
I will send you all those details to the entire
A
council.
ribbon cutting for the jail, that just sounds, just doesn't sound right to me.
Come in and take a look and run right out.
We are also going to hold a fundraiser for our jail chaplaincy program and kind of highlight some of the
good.
programs that we have going on there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Slumber in the Slammer. Just come on out.
Hold on.
Slumber in the
Slumber in the Slammer, June 28th.
Oh, okay,
Bring
well,
our children so they can see what happens.
I
with
I don't
that.
think that's been determined yet as whether or not it's going to be family friendly or not, but
Yeah.
I think our airport director might want to get involved with that. I'll check on his schedule, okay? Anything else, Sheriff?
no, sir.
So it's basically paying, I mean, you just basically, is it a fundraiser where you get to lock, somebody says, I'll donate so much money to put this
Oh, I
person in your
love,
jail?
yes, those are the best, when you do the jail, like get me out of jail thing and you have to raise all this money. That would be,
So we've got 2 people on the planning committee then?
He's learning quickly.
loving
isn't
it.
he? All
It's
right.
awesome.
County, council attorney, do you have anything for us? I don't have any. Madam Auditor,
As a matter of fact,
got a handful?
Dum, 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 dum.
here's a copy of budget instruction, your suggestions to look at, because we will be asking for these next month.
Review the proposed budget instructions.
Yes, please.
All right, thank you very much. Additional homework. Anybody else got anything for the good of the county? We're adjourned.